they are going to isolate you, yeah, so that you feel lonely, you feel unloved, yeah, and then again you crawl back to them. Narcissistic parents are horrible parents. Hey everyone, I hope everyone's doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about, devastating ways narcissistic parents destroy their children's soul. And before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So this video is, an answer video, for one of my wonderful subscriber. And, a couple of days back, she was asking me, to make a video. She wanted to know to what extent the narcissistic parent can hurt the child, yeah, to what extent, they can harm the child, yeah. So this video is, an answer, uh, for the question that, the subscriber had asked me. Yeah, so what are the different ways these narcissistic parents destroy and damage, their children's soul? The first way is physical abuse. They will hit you, slap you, punish you, and they will do all sorts of physically violent things with you. And this is basically to make you fear them, yeah, and not to, make you feel safe, yeah. As parents, it's their duty to make you feel safe, make you feel seen and heard and loved, yeah. But these narcissistic parents are horrible as parents, yeah. They are going to ruthlessly beat you, they are going to physically abuse you, they are going to punish you harshly, they are going to, stop your food, they are going to lock you in the room, they are going to beat you with belt and cane, they are going to, do all sorts of nasty things. I have seen, parents literally burning, their children's hands and feet. Parents literally, stripping their children naked and, pushing them out of the house. Parents, locking their children inside dark room, yeah, and keeping them locked up for 2 3 days. Why? Because the child said no, the child asked question, the child was just being child, and that's a crime, big enough, to attract these kind of, cruel punishment, yeah. A child is not expected to be a child in narcissistic family. So these narcissistic parents can be extremely physically violent, and they are big time into physically abusing their children. I have seen, some of the narcissistic parents even breaking their children's bone and then taking their children to doctor and getting it plastered and getting all those, things, to put the bone back in place and so that it joins well and it heals well. I have seen, parents doing nasty things. They are very sadistic, they will hurt you, torment you, then they will apply ointment, they will, help you heal, and then they are going to hurt you again. That's how evil these narcissistic parents are. To tell you honestly, I have seen, some of the, narcissistic parents, in of course my country, when they got to know that they are having, another girl child, they were literally, telling the other parent to, throw the girl child in the dustbin. This is like, really personal experience I have seen in close family. So I can, testify and I can vouch that, they are really nasty individuals, yeah. They just see you as supply source, yeah. Definitely, there's a lot of misogyny also, that you get to see with these narcissistic individuals, whether it's a narcissistic woman or a narcissistic man. So yes, I have seen, narcissistic in-laws, beating and, thrashing, their daughter-in-law, just because she did not bring money, she did not get dowry, and, she's not, serving them the way how they want. I have seen nasty things being done, to, the children, yeah, and to the adult children's spouse by these narcissistic parents. So these narcissistic parents are big time into physically abusing their children. There is no limitation, there is no I would say, demarcation, or there is, nothing that is off limit. They will do anything that they want with you. Yeah. So if you have caused them narcissistic injury, if you have said no, or if you're simply just being a child, that's something that hurts them, and then they are going to beat the crap out of you. In that process, I have seen some of the narcissistic parents even taking their children's life. I have got one of the videos on my Instagram, if you guys can go and see. And this guy was very narcissistic, antagonistic. I don't know, he might be a psychopath as well. And he was, his kid was like very shy and not that active. I mean, he might be having some health condition, I mean, underlying, or some health condition. So the child was not that super active and sportive like the other child, others children. And this narcissistic father forced the child on the treadmill, that you need to run and you need to become strong and you need to be like other children. And he made the child run so much that the child literally died, I think because of heart attack. And also there are other things that I have seen in real life, where parents have literally forced their children to such an extent that children have unalived themselves, children have ended their life, children have done horrible things, and they met with horrible end. I have seen that. And these narcissistic parents, you know they are just not sad about it. It's just that they might pretend in front of the others that, oh, my son died, oh, my daughter died. But you will not feel that they are genuinely sad. Yeah, you will not see that remorse or pain. And uh, because they are the ones who push the child uh, onto the edge. Yeah, the child did not unalive himself or herself out of nowhere. Yeah, the child was made to feel a certain way, and that's the reason the child took such drastic measures and such steps. So these narcissistic parents are horrible individuals. Yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry to say, but I don't have any respect for narcissistic individuals, especially narcissistic parents. I get it. I mean, like, people have different views and opinion. People might disagree and they might say, oh no, so what, you have one parent, they are going to die, and you won't have another mother, another father. But trust me, I don't need or rather, none of you need horrible parents who keep you reminded, who keep telling you that you're worthless piece of shit. None of you deserve that. None of you need to be around such individuals who constantly minimize you, devalue you, treat you like shit. No, you guys deserve better in life. I mean, just because they are your parent, you cannot expose yourself to all that abuse. Yeah, and keep getting a part of your soul eroded, and a part of your soul taken away from you. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, giving chances to your narcissistic parents doesn't lead you anywhere. You will again be back to square one, and you will forever be abused till the time you are with them, or till the time you are around them. Yeah, so yes, physical abuse is one of the ways these narcissistic parents destroy their children's soul. The other way these narcissistic parents destroy and hurt their children is with verbal abuse. They are going to insult you, mock you, belittle you, and all of it is basically to crush your confidence and self-worth. They are going to vehemently mock at you in front of the others. They are going to criticize you in front of the others. They are going to shame you. They are going to belittle you, treat you like shit in front of the others. And all of it really in a way crushes your confidence. Yeah, it erodes your self-worth and self-esteem, and you feel miserable. You feel that I'm not good enough, and that's the reason I'm being treated like this. I need to do more. Yeah, but the fact is that they are horrible individuals, and they don't have the capacity to treat you in the right way, and that's the reason they are treating you miserably, because they are designed differently. They are only designed to treat you horribly and miserably and harvest things out of you. They are not designed to treat you right and make you feel safe and happy. The other devastating way these narcissistic parents destroy their children's soul, the children's life, is with emotional manipulation. So these narcissistic parents are going to gaslight you, invalidate your feeling, and make you question your own reality. So they will never let you develop and grow in a healthy manner. They will keep gaslighting you so that you question your own sanity, you question your feeling, you question your perception. Yeah, you are never sure about your own self. Yeah, and that's how they get to control you. They come into the scene as your savior, and then they tell you, well, no, 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 this is not the right way. This is how things are since time immemorial. This is the right way. I'm the one, who's there to guide you. So don't worry, don't use your brain. I will take care of the things. Yeah. So they are going to, tell you how you need to feel about things, how you need to think about things, how you need to see things. Yeah, that's how things are in narcissistic families. So yes, they are big time into emotionally manipulating you, and that in a way damages you, at the soul level. The other devastating way these narcissistic parents destroy their children's life is with control and domination. They micromanage your life, forcing you to, obey their rules or face severe consequences. Yeah, it's either their way or there is no other way. They are going to criticize you, hurt you. I have seen, um, these narcissistic parents hitting their adult children also. Yeah, with belt, with cane, pouring hot water, doing all sorts of nasty things, hitting the child with a hot pan. Yeah, I mean, these narcissistic parents are literally evil individuals. These are demonic individuals. And, all of it is about, control and domination. Yeah, so if you don't allow them to micromanage your life, if you don't allow them to, you know, pry into your personal space, they are going to hurt you. They are going to punish you. Yeah, if you are happy without them, they will punish you. If you do things by yourself, in your own unique way, however you wish and please, they are going to hurt you. They will never forgive you. Yeah, so if you hurt them in any way, or if you cause them narcissistic injury, or if you do things your way, or if you are just being yourself, that also hurts them, and in return you will be punished. Yeah, so they will punish you for being yourself. They will punish you for expressing yourself. They will punish you for having needs. They will punish you, you know for being happy without them. So they will punish you no matter you do what. Yeah, so these narcissistic parents are big time into control and domination, and with this control and domination, you are destroyed for life. Yeah, you are crippled, you are handicapped, you are disabled. The other devastating way narcissistic parents destroy their children's life is with triangulation. So narcissistic parents are big time into turning siblings or family members against you, isolating you, and making you feel unloved. So if you don't obey them, if you don't give them what they want out of you, if you don't do things their way, they are going to turn other family members and siblings against you, and they are going to isolate you. Yeah, so that you feel lonely, you feel unloved. Yeah, and then again you crawl back to them. Narcissistic parents are horrible parents, and there is only one solution, and that is going no contact. Low contact, boundary, none of that bullshit works. Trust me, gray rock, pink rock, nothing. No stonewalling, nothing. You cannot do anything with them. You just have to let them go. You just have to let them be, and you have to move on in life. Yeah, so these narcissistic parents are going to destroy you with triangulation. Yeah, they are going to turn siblings against each other. They are going to turn your siblings against you. They are going to turn other family members against you if you're not obeying them or doing things their way. They are going to make you feel lonely. They are going to isolate you, and they are going to make you feel unloved. Yeah, I mean, if you're weak at heart, you will again crawl back to them. If you're strong, you're going to use the opportunity and go no contact. That's what I did, and I have seen a lot of people using the opportunity to go no contact. And the last devastating way these narcissistic parents destroy their children's soul is with conditional love. So their love is based on your obedience and achievement, leaving you desperate for validation. So if you are not obedient, if you are not giving them what they want out of you, you will not get their love and affection. Yeah. So growing up in a narcissistic family, we, tend to believe that love is conditional. If I am bringing something on the table, if I'm doing things for them, if I am, being obedient, if I am, achieving things, which is reflecting them as a good parent, or which is reflecting others as good, then I will be loved. Yeah. Otherwise I will not be loved. So love needs to be earned. Yeah. I mean, in healthy family, we experience unconditional love. Whether you do things or you don't do things, your parents always love you. Your parents are always there, at the back of you. Your parents are always there to support you, encourage you, and motivate you. Yeah. But in narcissistic families, you have to earn their love. In narcissistic family, you have to win their love. And how will you win their love? By being obedient, by being an emotional toilet, by being a doormat, by being an unpaid laborer, by achieving things, by bringing things on the table. Yeah. By reflecting them as a good parent. Yeah. That's how you get their love. And it really damages you, because of this understanding, distorted understanding, that we grew up believing that, I mean, love is conditional. We attract a lot of toxic individuals. We get into a lot of toxic relationship, antagonistic relationship. And we keep operating the way how we were operating, when we were with our narcissistic parents in the narcissistic family. And as a result of which, we keep suffering, we keep, getting damaged in the process, we keep, hurting ourselves, we keep experiencing pain and misery. Yeah. And the credit goes to the narcissistic parent. Yeah. Because they made us believe that love is conditional. I need to earn someone's love. I will not be loved if I don't get things. If I, don't bring things on the table, I might not be loved. If I'm not obedient, I might not be loved. If I'm being myself, I might not be loved. If I'm being authentic, I might not be loved. Yeah. So I need to be a shapeshifter, I need to be a doormat, I need to be a punch bag, I need to be an emotional toilet, I need to be a slave. Only then I will be loved. Yeah. And this in a way damages us, and this in a way sets us up for more failure, pain, misery, and suffering. So yes, this was it. In case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below. Till then, take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.